So on the way back from Cambridge, I text PA and I'm like, hey, we're rolling by the hotel. Do you want to go hang out? And he goes, absolutely, but I can't stay out late. And I said, okay. And he goes, can we go play the ponies? I said, sure. It was like getting a text from a 4-year-old.
Yep.
I said, absolutely. So there's this it's the craziest thing, guys. They bet on everything over here, right? This town of Ware is maybe this, I can't even describe how small the town is. It's not a very big town at all. But they have 2 betting places, not casinos, just places you can go in and place bets on horses and watch the horses on TV. I've never, ever, even when I've been to Canterbury a couple of times, I think I've bet on horses twice maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm pretty good at betting on doggies apparently, but I don't want to get myself in trouble with that. So we go in and we sit down, and PA is a wonder. I mean, you would expect he'd be, right? Like, that's what he does. He's normally announcing, but apparently he's not just announcing. He knows those horses, and he's got sources, and he knows what he's doing. And he literally ran through why this horse that he was picking was going to be the horse that was going to win this race. And he told us all the different possibilities. This horse has won a lot of money, but he's had 4 months off, and so they're running him in this race, and they're going to run him in this race, and it's a stakes race, which means they put a stake on him at $25,000. If you want to buy this horse, you can at the end of this race. This horse he's up for sale. And he says, so what that means is either this is a great horse and they just want to sell him so somebody can take him to the next level, or he's hurt and they know it and they want to get rid of him. So we're going to put this amount of money on him. So I take 20 green whatever they were out of my pocket, and I put 20 green whatever they were down on this horsey, right? And if the horsey wins, I'm going to win big. And then Pete does the same thing. He takes, I think his was purple. He takes a purple one out of his wallet and puts it on. And then Andy says, no, I'm not doing it. We're like, okay, cool.
Well, what fun is Andy?
I know,
Come on, Andy.
I know.
Live a little bit. You got that Swiss bank money. Let's go.
I don't know what he was thinking. But so then PA takes out a wad of pinks, purples, and greens.
Like
right?
Monopoly.
It really feels like Monopoly money. It doesn't feel real, which is a problem. Right?
Different sizes. Whoa. I'm
That
awake.
was Parrish's
Sorry.
bank calling him.
That's my typical Friday alarm right there.
Little Pearl Jam to wake up to?
You know it.
You know, if you're waking up now, you're late. But anyway, I digress. So we put it down on this horsey, and I'm telling you guys, this horse takes off and ran the exact race that PA said he was going to run. As the horse, he's going around the track. And by the way, this is a race that's happening, I think, in like in Baltimore or something like that. So we're watching horse racing from all over the world, and this one's happening in Baltimore, and it's happening live. And this horsey is just whooping their asses. You can't believe it. He's a different level horse, and the jockey's right like up on him and not even like really trying. And PA's like, now watch. He's not even trying. That other horse came up beside him, and that horse thinks he's got something for him, but that other horse is dead ass. That's what I don't know what that means. That's what he said. He said that other horse is dead ass, and he ain't got nothing for him. And he said, now watch him. He's going to come around the third corner right there, and he's going to kick it in a little bit, and he's going to take off. He's going to win by 5 lengths. And I swear to you, it was unbelievable. That's exactly what happened. Like, as soon as he said it was going to happen, the guy got down, gave him a little whip and a little kick, and, or whatever you do. And that horse took off.
Yeah, you kiss him on the neck.
Kiss your horse.
Yeah, give your horse a smooch.
So anyway, so I got to be careful because I think they're doing a press conference with Mark Wolf behind me right now. So the horse pulls away and is leading by 20 yards. And we are hooting and hollering, and people are hating us because they're in there watching horse races, and PA's making noises, that PA makes, and he's tickling people that he doesn't know. And the lady, the lady behind us who's working the counter is like, I close in 15 minutes. We're doing it. And we're celebrating. And guys, 15 yards from the finish line, it was like John Creasel in a gosh darn Hummer.
Oh, God.
That horse went nose first into the ground.
Are you kidding me?
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
It never happens.
I couldn't believe what I saw. We were watching it live. We were celebrating. He had 15 yards to the finish line, and he just nose first, tripped over nothing. tripped over nothing.
Wow.
Nose first into the finish line. The jockey goes flying in one direction. Horses are scattering. The horsey gets back up and runs, and he gets second, but that doesn't count apparently because he didn't have the driver on him.
Gotta have the jockey.
I've never seen anything like it in my life. It was, I swear to God, I had to check to make sure it wasn't the John Kreese Memorial Race for horses. It was like he stepped on an IED. He just went. It was like somebody tripped him. It was like I've never seen anything like it.
So hang on.
That horse gets
Let me ask the question we're all thinking. Did somebody get to this horse?
Yeah.
Was it rigged?
Yeah. Was it staged?
Did the horse take a fall because some mobster was like, look, all your little fillies are down. We're going to take them all out if you don't take one for the team here. And that horse fell intentionally. It's possible.
Hey, we've all had that moment where we're trying to get by somebody that's walking slow and you walk quick past them and catch a little toe or something when you get out front. And what you do is you just kind of keep walking like nothing happened. And that's exactly what that horse did. Like the horse gets it at that point.
It looked like he tripped over like a bad piece of sidewalk. I've never seen anything like it. The jockey must have went 15 yards, and PA goes,
poor guy.
Ah! the noise that PA made was like Chewbacca combined with Cheetah. I don't know the noise he made. It scared everybody in the room. And he was like, no.
He had a bunch of pinks and greens on it.
It's weird though. Like
He had all the colors. He had the rainbows on there.
If Meat Sauce took off down the hallway and then tripped over nothing, we'd go, well, yeah.
It makes sense.
But when
he's uncoordinated.
Since you just mentioned it, if a cheetah trips, you'd be like, what the bleep? That's what they're supposed to do is run.
Right.
Nobody knows how to run better than a horse. Why does a horse trip?
What's happening?
That's what I asked him. I'm sorry, Mark, but I asked PA, I'm like, the horse, he got up and ran. Is he okay? And Paul said, he looks like he's fine. If he was hurt, if he broke a leg, he'd be laying there. But he got up and ran. He's like, no, I got this.
So embarrassed.
I was going to say, that was what I was going to ask. Did the horse like kind of quick look over his shoulder, kind of like, did anybody see that before he started running?
Did anybody in the group go, you're all right, girl?
It did look like he looked around like, no, I meant to do this. It's fine. I'm okay. It doesn't hurt. But meanwhile, his toes hurt really bad. You know what I mean?
Kind of got a limp coming up.
Well, and don't forget, you had maybe like 20 euros on that horse. Pete maybe had 20 euros on that horse. PA had 3 months mortgage on that horse that tripped.
Listen. I'm not gonna. I don't know how much it was, but he intimated that it was. If that horse had made it 15 more yards without going Curly Moe and Larry or whatever the hell his name is, if he had made it 15 more yards, it would have been 4 zeros.
Sizable.
He would have made a lot of money.
That's about like obviously sometimes horses get tired. You got a huge lead. You get a nose at the wire, and boom, you lose. That is the worst beat I've heard in a long time in horse racing. Just a horse that's walking away with it, tripping over nothing. Because most collisions, I think, are right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Like when they're crossing over and they're getting tangled up, right? Legs get tangled. I think somebody that knows horse racing better than me can verify that. But I think a lot of them are right out of the gate when all the horses are right next to each other. I don't know.
There's the jockey.
Did PA say that he's essentially never seen that?
That he said it never happens. That's what he said. It never. Well, and the thing that he said never happens is that the horse, he got up and ran off. Like it wasn't like his leg exploded, and that would have been terrible to see. Obviously, And I want those horses to be fine, but it wasn't like that. It literally looked like he tripped. It was just like whoop, 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 whoop.
Unbelievable. There's got to be video of that somewhere.
It was unbelievable, man.
See,
just
another reason why dog racing kicks ass, because on that first turn on almost every dog track in the country, there's a huge pile up. 6 or 7 of the dogs go ass over tin cups, just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no threat of like, are we going to have to put this dog down?
Right.
It's the opposite. It's like they look like they're having a blast, right?
Like
they're hog piling just for fun.
I thought we were going to have to put Paul down. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought we were going to have to put PA down. I thought we were going to have to bring out the shotgun in the tent to put him down. He was distraught.
That's the worst. Yeah, that's the worst beat I've ever heard of by far.
If he comes by, I got to have him tell you the story. But again, I'm amazed. I shouldn't be amazed because that's what he does, and he's been doing it forever. But he called it as if he knew what was happening. Like he knew what was going to happen. It was unbelievable.
It was the easiest money he's probably was ever going to make.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, who's going to buy that horsey now? He tripped over his own shoestrings.
Right.
Kevin James or somebody like that. All right.